Hi, it is Friday, must be the 16th of November, and just woke up remembering a song, well this actually was yesterday, but that I hadn't played in many, many years. All of a sudden my wife's iPod pops out this tune and I thought, man, I've forgotten totally about that one. I gotta relearn that. Well, didn't really have to relearn it. I just had to start replaying it again. So, sorry, I figured I'd subject you guys to something slower, mellower, quieter, and more in the dreamy world. Matter of fact, it's a tune I wrote, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. It's on, oh, what's it called? It's called On a Gentle Wind, a lullaby. And it is on Cobble Creek. I gotta listen to that album more. Every once in a while there's something really cool on it. So, but I'm really here to do the news. But I figured I've been kind of sitting around today reminiscing through old songs. One of my students was here a little while ago and we were taking a look at this very important classical guitar book, World's Favorite Solos for the Classic Guitar, number 43. Everything you need to know about classical guitar playing is in this book. Okay, but I'm really here to tell you what was going on this week during the news. Let me get back. Change gears. Okay, now we're good. Let's see. Oh, I do have some questions to answer from last week. Got a question about fingering in House of the Rising Sun. I will probably get to that, and I hope I remember to give you all the answers to the songs that I played last week, because not very many guesses came in. People are not paying attention, I guess. And now one of them was absolutely impossible. I guarantee nobody would have gotten this one. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, the answer coming up soon. I got to do a lesson on that song. Had a couple of reviews this week. Oh, speaking of reviews, I really want to welcome a lot of new people into the uploading world, and I will get to some of those. Will be coming out next week. I think we have 3 new additions to the folks who have uploaded stuff, and the plan right now is for those to all have reviews next week, I hope. We'll see how the plan goes. But the old ones, we had Here Comes the Sun with Dean, doing a nice little picking thing going on in there. And then Mark playing Brain Damage. Hello. Couple of old timers who are just coming along in their playing. It's really fun to watch. So great job, guys. Also, one of my old timers, we threw out a fly on the wall of Kevin with a song that he popped out, you know, for his 9-month-old baby. No, she's like a 1.5 years now, I think. He just thought nothing of writing a cute little song. That was our fly on the wall this week. And of course, in our target songs, we had Little Eagles, Best of My Love, and then again, as I've mentioned before, I've been getting kind of into blind. Oh, I don't need this for this one. Wait a minute. Save the thumb pick for the Numbers tune. Never Happened No More. I promise I'm getting into more country picking, country, ragtime kind of stuff. So country blues, jazz, that will be happening too. So that was it for our cool target things. We had one thing for our non-target members. put out a pack of Johnny Cash tunes. It's our normal kind of thing of 5 tunes, included his version of Ghost Riders in the Sky and Hurt and Ring of Fire and some of his other cool tunes, Folsom Prison Blues. Oh, and I Walk the Line. I guess that was it. Man, lucked into remembering all 5 songs. So, and I think that's it as far as stuff goes. Now let me get back to answering some questions. The biggest one I want to get to is people are asking about the finger picking in House of the Rising Sun and the order to play, to put your fingers down in. I think most people have the idea that your fingers go down in the order you're going to play them there. And another good song to look at for that is There Anybody Out There, the Pink Floyd tune. Really good exercise in changing your fingers to make it really efficient and come out as clean as possible. And the question in House of the Rising Sun is, once you've done this flattened out bar on the F chord and are going back to the A minor, should you just pivot your finger and put it on the C? The answer is no. If you've got this little bar in a good position, there's no way you can roll it onto the tip of your finger and have it happen there. You have to, and if you can do that, you're not getting good enough tone out of it. That note's a little suspect. So in other words, if I put this C on the second string at the first fret with the tip of my finger and then try to turn it into a bar across the first and second strings, it's not going to work. Now I could have put it down at a slightly lower point in my finger to make that happen, but it's still a low percentage play. So when you put that F on there, the C should come off completely and should go down in the order you need it on the A minor chord. So your mileage may vary because there actually could be multiple answers to this, but as a general rule, what I would say is if you're coming from a bar into a note that needs to be clean with the tip of your finger, you got to remove the bar completely and get the tip in the right place. So, okay, the songs I played last week. Right. One of the first ragtime pieces I learned. Oh, I think I've shown you that book before. Contemporary Ragtime Guitar. It's around here somewhere, not within reach right now though. Stephen Grossman. That one's called Dallas Rag, and I will probably do a lesson on it someday too, but I thought about it about 6 months ago and I got sidetracked, and well, imagine that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I played one of my all-time favorites. This is half of a duet by John Renbourn. It's from that same album. Oh, I should have brought these albums out. The first duet album he made with Stephen Grossman. That's a very cool tune called Snap a Little Owl, and that's actually the part he has Stefan play, and then John plays a lead over it. So let's see. The really weird one was a contemporary song, by the way, by a band called Young the Giant. It's called Cough Syrup. My liaison into today's modern adult teenager world, Jacob, who some of you have seen, we got a couple of fly on the wall videos up with Jake. He's learns fast. Anyhow, he brought that one to my attention and said, hey, I want to learn how to do this. And then of course he went home last week and didn't play it at all, and I made him play it again yesterday at his lesson, so, or whenever it was, a couple days ago. So let's see, was there one other missing one? Did I play this? Doesn't sound the same. That was part of the thumb pick story, I think. So, okay. Oh, I know what I did play, and you were right. A few people did recognize this. I love this tune. A student was just here the other day, and I were talking about it, and it has so much different stuff in it. Wait a minute, don't try to talk while I do that. It opens up with this kind of cool spacey thing. Then goes into, so that's kind of hard on its own. Gets into just a really fast finger picking part, Leo Kottke machine gun style, and then into a very percussive part. This, of course, Jorma Kaukonen's tune. is its own little virtuoso tune. And then there's even kind of the kicker. That is, after you've done all that, you now have to just make up something, improvise in the key of E minor for a while. Maybe throw in some chord changes. Back into the other part. So the song is kind of designed to have all these different sections, and then you just have to improvise and keep the whole energy and stuff going. So I will get to that someday, maybe in a lesson, but I think that's it for today. Just talking about some kind of cool tunes and the old news. Next week's news. Next week, holiday week here in the States, Thanksgiving. I guess we all thank the Pilgrims for leading us out of England. Leading the way, I guess. And so, not quite sure what all is going to happen with tunes coming out next week, but we'll pump out as many as we can, depending on the how the team is doing, hanging with their families and stuff. So, in any case, I will come back next Friday, I think, and run through some more stuff and talk about some of the new things that we've done, just like always. So, all right. Checking out. I hope everybody has a nice weekend. I know rain is on its way finally again here in Northern California. That's the way it works sometimes. So I will see you then.